Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two of the game's great sluggers, McCutchen and Rizzo, are next on the show. Ryan Vogelsong gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, you take a look at that whip, less than 1. What that means, he's allowing less than 1 base runner per inning. Outstanding.
Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
Right fielder, number 22.
Here's a pitch taken for ball 1 as we get underway here at 7:06. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
When you're looking at trying to get out of a funk like this, it always helps when you can hand the ball over to a veteran starter that's been through this before. And luckily for them, they're going to be able to do that here.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Assumption is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Boy, when you stroll to the plate with an 11-game hitting streak and then you bang out another base hit and take it to 12, you got a little swagger about you.
First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And speaking of the NL RBI leaders, there they are on your screen. Hit out towards second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Left fielder,
Kyle Schwarber bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out.
And all he's looking for right now is a pitch that he can drive somewhere. You got to get on base, and preferably in scoring position, so maybe he can get his teammates to drive him in.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Well, kind of strangely, Holiday has a bit of a reputation.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Cubbies are in front, 1-0. John Lackey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved. Should be fun to watch.
Fisher Asuncion comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
third baseman, Fisher Asuncion.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, we've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Fisher Asuncion has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. How do they get back into the win column, Psycho?
Well, these guys go up there hacking, man. They are dead last in walks, so they have to be a little less aggressive at the plate to sustain some good offense throughout the entire season.
Lackey comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Fowler shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Cubs' alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, the last place you want to hit the ball against this team, right field. He won the Gold Glove Award last year. He can go get him with the best of anyone.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, and this really is his 1-2 punch. He's got both the two-seamer and the cutter in his arsenal, so they're fairly similar pitches, except for the fact that one works its way in, the other one works its way.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pirates leave 1. It remains 1-0. Ben Zobrist will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Yeah, this might have caught a little too much of the inside part of the plate. I think he wants us in a little tighter, but didn't get it in all the way, and it winds up costing him.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
Dexter Fowler will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League.
And I love this one, too. He leads the league in on-base percentage, so he's finding ways to get on base beyond just hitting the baseball.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Stepping in now, John Lackey.
The pitcher, number 40.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this league. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. He's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
David Ross is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 3-0 Chicago. Cole Figueroa strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Shortstop, Cole Figueroa.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Schwarber on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Lackey gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Chris Stewart will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Ah, that's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
And on a night when the temperature is in the 40s, this one's going to sting for a while. No doubt about that.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The average coming in at 266. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
And that's the pitch that's going to give a lot of guys trouble, not just the superstars. That is big time break right there.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward giving chase. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park after this. Jason Hayward is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And that's in there for strike one.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1-2, here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired here, 1 away.
We'll check out that 1-2 pitch again in show motion. This pitch is up around the letters, and you'll see that back elbow drop down a bit and kind of drag through the zone. That's what causes him to pop it up.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we pull up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he ranks 2nd on the team in that category.
Yeah, he's a big producer offensively for this ball club. Definitely one of the guys they depend on to make things happen.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he got him at second on a perfect throw.
Maybe it's all in the mind, but it seems like the legs don't move quite as well when it's cold out, and he was out easily there.
Two out, nobody on. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Polanco sprinting after it. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Polanco is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Eric Heim digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Eric Hine.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he has started the home third with the double.
An ideal start to the inning here out of the number 8 spot. He's into second on the double. Now you've got your pitcher due next, so you can either put the bunt on, or they could even think about showing bunt, draw the corners in, and then letting him swing away.
Ryan Vogelsong stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Here comes the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Fisher Asuncion will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Well, he hit the fastball, so we're going to see right here if they still come at him with the hard stuff.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were 2 tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. To 2-2 now.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone, but you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 25.
Well, let's see it again in show motion. I don't know. That's awfully close. And he might have got away with one there.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Hit hard toward first. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Kyle Schwarber is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Hit to third. Asuncion takes it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
We'll take a look here at his pitch count, and you can see, at least early on, he's been around the plate quite a bit. 36 strikes so far. You know, that's a sign that his location is where it needs to be.
Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist. He reached on a single in his first try. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot 0-1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
And he falls behind 0-2. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop.
Addison Russell
Addison
is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, John Jaso, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Lackey steps into the windup. Here it is on 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, number 6.
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Into the box now, Starling Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, shortstop.
Cole Figueroa will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
And you wonder if sometimes he was just getting a little too preoccupied out there with the speed at first base. and he totally loses focus on the guy at the plate. And now that essentially is going to work like a stolen base, and he's in the scoring position now on the wild pitch.
And the runner back easily. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a look and a throw back to second. Back in standing.
Keeping him close.
Runner at second here with one man out. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in Game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. Sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
Into the box now, Chris Stewart. Runner goes for third. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates nothing. And there is Dexter Fowler. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 24, Dexter Fowler.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch count there, one pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
John Lackey comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's by him for strike 1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. David Ross will be next. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, yeah, but even though that's just going to go in the books as a strikeout, it was pretty expensive in terms of pitches. And when you think pitcher on pitcher, that's what you'd like your guy to go up there and do. At least give someone a battle.
David Ross is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
鈴木さんじゃない
Out
か。
in front of that one.
ダッシュのってまた懐かしいですね。昔ありましたね。
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates 0. Andrew McCutchen will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Lackey looks in. 1-0 on its way. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
なかなか点が入らんですが。
3-0 now. A little shaky here to start the 5th.
Yeah, he shouldn't be too tired. You figure he'll settle back in sooner or later.
甘い。そう。
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1.
あっちゃ、WAV いったんすか。そっちの道へ行ったんですか。
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a lead-off walk to get the
そ
home
れま
half
た
of the
す
5th
ごいです
underway.
な。
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Now in the box, Eric Heim. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Wow.
1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates.
いやー、雨ね、なんか、一時的に降ったりし
Swinging
た
a
ん
ball
ですけ
hit
ど、
softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball.
なんか晴れたり、曇ったり、ようわからん天気ですね。12時ぐらい降っとったみたいですけど、
And here's a ball hit in the air.
でも一時的やったみたい。
Foul ground.
あ
And,
ー、そう
oh,
ない。
he can't rein it in. And that misses
これはも
2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after
う、なあ、
finding
全
out so
国
many
的に
pitches
なん
leading up to
か、降りまくってるとこは、めちゃくちゃ降ってま
Outside
す
in
ね
a。full count, 3-2.
And now with the full count, I gotta think that means in all likelihood he'll be on the move over there at first.
もうでもええ加減梅雨明けてほしいんですけ
And
ど、
he lays off there, ball 4.
雷。
Back-to-back walks have him in business here
東
with
京も
nobody
昨
out.
日えらい
You can see
強
the
かったみ
pitching
たいで
coach
すね。
heading for the mound, and this is nothing more
激
than
しい
just
豪
trying
雨
to
と
reassure your
雷と、
guy and give him a chance to compose himself. And he's been great so far, so there's no reason to think
さあ、
that
ピ
he
ッ
can't work
チャ
out
ー回
of
っ
this.
てくる。変えましょうか。誰にするですか。でも内野手だけですね。サード。この人で。
Jason Rogers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15,
これは1点欲しいですな。
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And with 2 walks in the inning already,
カーブ
he
よう投
can't
げてき
afford
ま
to
すね。
fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
うわ
Swing and
ー
he
っと、
pucks him up over
Foul,
toward
foul,
foul
foul,
territory.
foul.
And the first baseman can't get there. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Yeah, another curveball here that can't find the zone. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far this inning.
あのカーブはかなり落差
He's
が激し
fallen
い。
behind now, 3-1. Fastball here.
これは真ん中来てほしい
Your
ですね。
chops if you're the hitter. 3-1, you can't walk the bases loaded. Bailing
う
way.
わーっと、
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Well, this is turning
あ
into
の
a
食い
real
込む
dogfight now.
ストレートは微妙ですね。うん、パイレーツチームですよ。
Got him.
あー、このさ、ボール球でしたな。
Well, when you talk about a great 1-2 combination, here it is. Go high and tight on the previous pitch, and then rolling away for the punch out. That's a great job of
あ
changing
れ
the
は振
line
っ
of
た
sight
らあ
for
か
the
んか
hitter,
ったん
and
です
it
けど
really。paid off there.
Standing in now, Fisher Assumption. Fly
う
ball
わ
out
ー、で
toward
も
left
微
center
妙に
field.
詰まってる。
Fowler has a read on it.
これは
He makes
三
the
塁無理
catch
でし
for
ょ。
the second out.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Ground ball right side.
あーちゃー、
Zobrist
セ
is
カンドが
there,
取る。
and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball
ヒッ
after
ト2本
this.
しか打ってないですね。さあ、と思ったよう考えたらピッチャーやってなかったですね。あちゃー。変えたはいいですけど、そういや型誰も作ってなかったですな。これはやばいな。完全に忘れてましたね。3点取られてますね。もう、そのままマウンド行ってもらわんと。
Mark Fellows is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Mark Fellows.
型を作らずいきなり本番に行くと。まあ、8球投げたところで知れてますからね。
Jason Hayward will get settled in here as the
さ
Cubs
すが
look to get it going in
に
their half of the
大し
sixth.
て変わらないん
Looks
で。
like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
みんな結構疲れてますな、これ。
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Marte going back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down.
ああ、気合で投げてもらいまし
Chris
た。
Bryant digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Just missing here, 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one.
Not often you'll see a 3-0 slider, but when you need a strike, any pitch will do.
And that misses for ball four.
Well, he's going to
これは
find
来ませんな。
that hitters in the big leagues are much more patient than they were down at AAA. A strikeout in the minors turns into a walk at this level.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball.
このまま抑えてくれたらいいんですけど。
The 2-0 pitch.
うわ、危な。ど真ん中。今のはやばい球ですな。あ、走ってきた。あー、抜けていく。しかも三塁行く。やりますな。
I'm not sure if this was a planned hit and run or just a
ちょうど抜けていきましたね。
If it was a hit and run, he got it all backwards here. As a left-handed hitter, he's got to know the opening is going to be to the shortstop side of the bag.
エンドラン
Either
成
way,
功
he
です。
does manage to get the job done, so I guess I shouldn't be complaining.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
あれ飛びついて取っとったらまあ、最低一塁だけでもね、させるんですけど。
Swing and a liner, but foul. And he lays lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
ああ、ダブルプレー取れたら一番いいんですけど。あちゃ、ストライクが入らない。
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
あー、歩かした。これが来ません。満塁になってなりました。
But I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
微妙なとこですね。変えましょうかね。まだでも、あれですか。準備ができてないですな。話し合いだけやっときましょうか。
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
もうちょっとかかりますね。
In there and it's 0-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad
あ、
idea.
でも満塁の方が守りやすいっていうね。
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 1-1, here it is. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Slap hard the opposite way, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Boy, he's going to be shaking his head on his way back to the dugout. How did I hit that ball that hard and not wind up with an RBI? This is such a cruel game sometimes.
Here's Addison Russell. As he'll go after a curveball off the plate, it's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Wow.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And this one gets away. That could be a run.
最悪のトンネルがあった。
Boy, you talk about shooting yourself in the foot. He's one strike away from getting out of the inning. But he tries to get a little too cute here instead of just coming right out.
完全にトンネルしましたね。トンネルして戻ってきたけど、ごちゃごちゃしてながら来とったからタッチできず。
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
All right, now you've just seen two straight breaking pitches miss away. So, as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Ready now with the payoff pitch.
ああ、打たれる。ああ、しかもまたポロリする。ああ、間に合ってんのに、キャッチャーポロリ。これは痛いですな。えらいポロポロしてますよね。これはダメですな、ピッチャーが。もう変えますわ。
Jorge Rondon will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. キャッチャーなんですよ。キャッチャーやけどポロポロポロポロ。Dexter Fowler will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and two away.
Well, he's done some pretty good damage in clutch situations with 2 RBIs in this game already.
問題ないはずですよ。やっぱキャッチャーですよ。キャッチャーやけど、まあ、あんまりあれなんすかね。フィールディングもそこまで悪くはないんですけど。その割にはポロポロポロポロ。
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
もうなんやかんや6点になってますね。3点が6点になってますよ。
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it too.
Hot shot on the ground to
わ
short.
ーっと取られへんのかい。
Backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
And at this point, I don't think you can expect anything less than a two-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
John Lackey will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel.
完全にもうカブスペースになってますね。
This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
う
わー、やばい。ピッチャー、ピッチャー、ピッチャー、ピッチャー。
Polanco on the run.
あー、危な
He's
い。
there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Cubs are on top, 6-0. John Jaso will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Mm, 6回で6点。
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
あー、チャー取りよった。
And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
And that's a big break for him right there. When you've already thrown 5 tough innings, and then having to go right through the heart of the lineup, to get a first pitch out to start off the inning is certainly welcome.
Starling Marte
なかなかでも、あかんときはほんまにヒットがろくに打てないですからね。
Pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
当たり
For
ま
that
せ
man
ん。
right there, you need look back only to his
タ
last
イミン
start
グ合
to
っ
see a
てる割に
performance
は
like
当
the
たら
one
ん
he's
っていう。
shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Worth a look at his pitches by inning so far. You can see he's up to 80 for the game right now, so he should still be in pretty good shape.
Cole Figueroa will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at
今日は多分ゴーストリコン10時からやると思いますけどね。
That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A strong inning that time out of John Lackey. His club up big. It's 6-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. David Ross is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
あれを超えるキャラはおらんでしょうね。 昨日もやる言うとったんすけど、シンさん体調悪い言うとったから、中止になったんですよ。
The throw into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
This is how you make life difficult for that pitcher out there. He's going to get to make
いきなり打たれるツーベース。
because this is a bullet down the line. That's a great at bat there as he gets him going with a first pitch double.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Slider and he can't pull the trigger.
いやー、それはわからんけど、体調悪い言うてたから。
I like it. It's good for the game, but this is definitely a guy that can hurt you if you're not careful.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
Oh,
and they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Chris Bryant digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Drives it out to deep right center field. McCutchen going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
And now looking back on this inning, the failure to get the guy to third in the previous at-bat probably cost him a run there. Sometimes these seem like little mistakes at the time, but now he's still at second with 2 away.
Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Acha.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, when you have a guy 2-2, you can throw something out of the zone, try and get him to chase, but when it's that far below the strike zone, it becomes a lot easier.
And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and at average, it'll climb a few more points.
Kyle Schwarber is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ben Zobrist would be next. And it's full now, 3-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
これまた満塁ですよ。
The second baseman, number 18, Ben.
Into the box now for the Cubbies. Ben Zobrist. He'll try to do damage with the bases loaded and 2 gone. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
And it's quickly 0-2.
この回は投げてほしいんですけど。
The 0-2 home. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
クイズ中や下からぶなんとか抑えましたね、危な。
No errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. It's the Cubs 6 and the Pirates nothing. Chris Stewart steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the seventh.
まだこの先発投げてます。
Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame at strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
No reason not to go for broke now. What do you got to lose?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Scorched to third. Bryant is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Andrew McCutcheon stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
なかなかほんまにヒットが打てんですね。
Here comes the first pitch.
ケンさんこんばんは。
And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
マツコデラックス。
Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
今日はもうなかなかヒットが打てないですわ。
Here's the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
デリヘルは呼んでますね。デリバリーヘルスですか。龍が如くでようありましたよね。
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Here's a high pop-up. Russell is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, this guy's got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Eric Heim will stand in now with two away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And Lackey jumps ahead of him here with the fastball. Strike one.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
さすが一番ではありません。
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
乙姫ランドじゃございません。
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another zero.
Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
栄冠マッサージが大好きなけ。Wow.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Maybe lucky to make contact there as his curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Addison Russell comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Addison Russell.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Neftali Feliz will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Addison Russell gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
No comment.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns.
ラッキーさん、なかなか打てないですね、ほんまに。
Dexter Fowler steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
頭にジョーロ乗っけてましたよね。
Steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game.
He's been in total control of this game, man. I see no reason to be going with anybody else out there on the mound right now.
まだピッチャー投げる気ですか。
Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs are down
や
in
り
order.
ますな。
They lead it 6-zip.
さあ、代打を、サードかショートか。この人で。
Jordy Mercer will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the
まだ
inning.
投げる気ですな、この人。
Here's a two-seamer inside
も
to
う
start
変え
the
るかな
at-bat.
思っ
It's
てたんですけ
1-0.
ど。
Well, that man right there
スタ
is
ミナ
into
でも
his
まだ
8th
ちょい
inning
残っ
of
てます
work
ね。
now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right
この
to
まま
stay out
気合
there.
でいく気
Usually
です
the
か
other
ね。
team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
6点あったら変えてもええと思う
Swung
ん
on
で
and
すね。
hit in the air down the left field
完
line.
封目指してんすか
Schwarber
ね。
moves over. One away.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shut out intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 and a third innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of
ちょっ
offense
と腹
against
出
him
て
at
ま
all.
すけど。
Stepping in, Fisher Asuncion. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards
Oh,
center. That's in for
center.
a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Yeah, and he had his first major league hit earlier in the game.
メタボ、なんか腹がちょっと出てますよね。
Gregory Polanco will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for
変え
his
ましょう
first hit
か
of the
ね。
ball game.
余
He's
っ
not
て
the
るの
only
か
one。either.
あ
This has been a great pitching
Yeah.
performance so far. They've had
一人
these
いま
guys
すね。
chasing their tails all game long.
Kyle Saul will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch
Yeah.
hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
あー、この緑の靴の人ですな。
Now a ball grounded
あ
to
ー、
short.
最
This
悪
could
の
be
ダブル
two.
プレー。
Zobrist on to first. It's
暴
a
飲
double
暴食。
play as their woes continue. The inning is over. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. 9th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 6-0. Kyle Saul will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing
さあ、またピッチャー交代です。
Kyle Saul.
Adam Hamill will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. David Ross will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
このピッチャーあれですね。えらい赤い靴履いてますね。赤い靴と赤いグローブで。
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he set down one away.
腹が出てる遠行 AV ってよくあります。男優さんがえらい腹出てたりしますね。
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he will take strike one.
しかも若干下手投げという。
And you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
This won't be a night that he's going to file away and look back with good memories. He's taken the caller here, 0 for 5 now, and he hasn't seen the ball well tonight at all.
Chris Bryant will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of 6-0.
キャッチャー大丈夫か。全然取れないですね。ポロポロポロポロ。見習いキャッチャー、見習いキャッチャーですかね。今日のヒット。やけど、このまま行きましょうか。結局この人完封する気ですな。あーしゃー、セカンドゴロ。
And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
He just continues to roll right along. He's working on a 3-hit shutout this late in the ballgame.
ゲリラ豪雨。全国雨がやばいですね。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
レフト前。
Yeah, he got a little revenge there. He struck out twice before that, and now he gets him back with a solid base hit.
やっちゃあら、ノーヒット。変えましょうか。
Jung-Ho Gong will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Jung-Ho Gong.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes,
もうスタミナがほぼほぼないですね、この人。
That's a bit of a red flag.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
気合いで投げてます。さあ、真ん中来るか。うわお。
foul ball.
1点は欲しいんですけど、これはええとこいった。1点入るんちゃいますか。いた。完封なくなりました。これは1点でかいですな。最低限の1点は取りましたよ。変えましたね。
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and it appears we're going to have a pitching change as that'll end the night for John Lackey.
ラッキーさんを引きずり下ろしました。
here as he worked his way into the ninth, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Neil Ramirez will come on here hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Chris Stewart will stand in to keep things going.
キャッチャーやけど変えましょうか。コロリのキャッチャーを変えますわ。
Francisco Cervelli will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. He's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
なかなかね、甘いと。まあ、1点取っただけでもマシですけどね。ショートゴロ。Wow. 終了。ラッキーさんにやられましたね。鬼瓦監督も微妙な表情でしたね。
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
ラッキーメタバね。今日はラッキーさんがヒーローインタビューですな。あのキャッチャーね、コロリしまくってましたからね。
Still, 8 1/3 quality innings. You'll take that every time.
John Lackey.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 6-1. Good night from Pittsburgh.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 6 runs,
1回の1点はね、このゴロの間に入ったんですけど、1点はええやろ思ってね。この後ですよね。ここでドカーンと打たれて、で3点になって、ああ、イラブっぽい。言われてみればそうですね。このライトの守備もまたすごかって、このキャッチャーが完全にトンネルしてもうて、完全になんかくるくるしてる間に1点取られるっていう。で、またこれ抜けていくでしょ。最後なんとか1点は取りましたけどね。最後はこのショートゴロで。なんやかんやこれ負けまくって、連敗中ですね、今。結局これずーっと負けてんすよね。5連敗ですか。広島に3立て食らって、カブスにも2連敗やから、やばいですな。はははは。完全に忘れてましたね、あれは。無理やり投げさせましたからね。これで順位が、でも5連敗してるけど、なんとかギリギリ首位ですね。0.5 に追われてますけど。貯金がまだ8ありますけどね。なんとか止めとかんと、ずるずるいきそうですね、これ。カーディナルスは2位やから、直接対決になりますね。ドジャースは相変わらず強いですな。どのシリーズやっても、大概1位ですよね。あら、珍しくヤンキース最下位。アストロズも首位ですな。うん。さあ、終わりますか。飯をちょっと炊きますわ。はーい、お疲れ様でした。はーい、お疲れ様でした。